Welcome back to Garmin Round Denmark Race Studio 2023. The reason why I'm popping up all the time is that actually now the boats are getting closer to Aarhus. It's the boats on the inshore course. This footage behind is from Xbox. They sent us quite a few videos from their way through Lillebælt, and I think I'm gonna put them as well. This is before they entered Lillebælt. At that time, they were in the lead, which they still are. They could see Xar, the other XP 44 on the horizon. But they have managed to pull away slowly after a long period where the boats were actually battling it out. But then it turned out that, of course, when you come to the straights, a straight like Lillebælt, where you can make sail changes and stuff, then you have a clear advantage when you're fully crew. Also, upwind, I think that made a difference that on Xbox they can actually put some people on the rail, whereas Richard Roth in the other XP, he is all by himself. Well, this is a video where Henrik tells
Velkommen ombord på Team Xbox. Det er Garmin Round Denmark
how he's doing.
2023. Vi har lige passeret den gamle Lillebæltsbro og nu på vej hen til den nye Lillebæltsbro. Og derefter så går turen i hui og hej op til Aarhus, hvor vi regner med at komme før diskotekerne lukker. Det har været lidt en vild oplevelse i år. Også turen fra Helsingør ned over Gæsser og i Østersøen med vind op til 14 meter i sekundet, 15 meter i sekundet, høje bølger og masser af interessant byggeri. Lige nu ligger vi nummer 1, og vi håber at holde den hele vejen. Vi ses i Aarhus.
Thank you, Henrik. We just roll another video from here from under the old railway bridge that connects Jutland and Funen. Let's play that again because it's just a beautiful bridge, I think.
Ja, det var hjulet deroppe. Ja. Nej, du sagde det, og så jeg det.
Yeah, it looks nice and easy, and as far as I can see, the current is running along with Henrik and his merry man on board.
Nu presser vi for meget.
Unfortunate for the boats. I think the three leading boats, which is Xbox and Xar and Jetstream, the J22, the J122, sailing double-handed. They will manage to get, but this is images from the new bridge in the background. They will manage to get under the out of Lillebælt I'm just gonna run it on the Lillebælt in due time for the current before it shifts. But the other boats coming after, they will have 6 hours where the tide will turn the current, and it can actually run pretty hard. The good news is that it looks like that it's gonna be wind all over Lillebælt throughout the evening and the night. So even though there is a few what do you say? Although there's current running, there will of course be wind, so they can pull through. I'm gonna share with you now the screen of the tracking, which is this one, because as I talked about before, here we have Xar. Here we have Xbox. They are out of Lillebælt now, and here we have Xar. You see, there's a little delay on the different. There's a little delay on the tracking compared to the reality, but this is pretty much where Xar is now. Actually, I think Xar might be crossing the bridge in real time now. And I don't know if you listened in before, but I'm just gonna go back here. It's, as I also have written over here, if you have any questions, and then please post them. Maybe we should just take a look at the boats following. This is Blue Bat. That is hang on one sec. That is a 2-star boat from Germany, an X412. Next up is Flux, a fully crewed boat, X94. Oh, sorry, 49 from Denmark. And then we have another X412, which is a single-handed boat, Vuk Brumme, with Lars Christensen. He is one of our loyal sailors, so to speak. He has been with us since the start, back in 2021, I think was the first time we did the Garmin Round Denmark race. Now we have here we have the local EMX 40 59, which is a local boat here from Aarhus. Joachim, I forgot his last name, but he's a skipper, and he had joined with some young people trying to learn them something about offshore sailing. And then we have Gerda Ulrike, which is Jens. It's a single-handed boat, as far as I remember, with Jens List of Sweden. He's sailing his Norlin 411. And then we have Maverick, the Pogo 40S. I think he would have liked some more wind with the ease on the sheets before he could really show the potential of that boat. And then finally we have Sailicon. Which boat is that? No, that's the Maxi. Okay, this boat, we also sailing ORC for these boats, and this boat could actually make a result on the ORC, even though it looks like it's far behind. Then we have Draco still sailing. I think I announced earlier on that it was out of the race, but it appears that they're still sailing now, and it is also here on Tracks list. So I think race management have knows the right answers, and of course it's still in the race. It was actually leading out of Øresund, where there was what do you call it, a pure reach, and they were outsailing all the much bigger boat. The Draco is a Dragonfly 920, an old Dragonfly, but definitely when you have some reaching, still a really capable boat. Okay, the interesting thing is that with Xar, will he get back to Aarhus or to the cutoff line before the time limit? And I looked into it since I was on last time. This is I'm just gonna zoom out. This is the 15 nautical miles line outside of Aarhus. And this line marks where the rest time rule for the single-hand sailors apply. If they manage to get within this line before they have sailed 20 non-stop for 37 hours, then they can continue sailing, because then the rule doesn't apply anymore. That's a rule invented some years ago due to a sailor who was stuck just outside the line, the finishing line, and had to wait it out 8 hours with 500 meters to go. Anyways, the latest calculation says that where Xar is now, which is hang on one second, at the new Lillebælt bridge, then he has some 40 nautical miles to the line. And as far as I can calculate, if you do 7 knots, then you should be there in 5.7 hours, nearly 6 hours. And it's 6 o'clock now, so it seems most unlikely, especially when you're looking at the weather forecast, that he will be there in time, Richard Roth. So my best guess is for now that he will go for one of the harbors on the route, maybe in the Leve, maybe Juelsminde, maybe even Hov, but I think that might be too far actually. But most likely Juelsminde, in my opinion, and then he will take his 8 hours rest period before he continues sailing. we will follow it up, of course, and we will for sure keep you updated if there's a change in the wind, or if it looks more likely that he would make it to the cutoff line. I think, there's somebody asking here. Kan Morten, jeg har spurgt før, men igen, hvorfor er det engelsk, du bruger? Det er sgu da primært danskere, der følger. I'm sorry to say, Søren is not happy that I'm speaking English because he thinks that it's primarily Danish people who follow this race. Søren, I'm sorry to say, this is an international race. The participants are most from countries, from Germany actually, and from Poland. We have some Dutch sailors. That would be pretty awkward, I think, if I should talk Danish and I wouldn't let anybody understand what we are doing here. Also, this is a priming for the next year's race. If I talk Danish, nobody would understand except from you and the other local sailors who understand Danish, what we are talking about and what this is all about. So that's the reason why I speak Danglish. And you're gonna bear with me because I am not a native English speaker, but I do it as good as I can, and I hope that or I'm pretty sure that more people will understand my English than my Danish. So that's the reason. Anyways, I will keep you updated if something happens in the wind, but as it is now, Xar is probably going to be resting for 8 hours in Juelsminde. That's my guess. Xbox, as you maybe heard in the video, said that they will make it for the discos in Aarhus. That will be around 1 o'clock. And of course, we are gonna, depending a little bit on the live, we're gonna send live when they get into the harbor, and you can follow that. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Maybe if I can find the clip with Henrik.
Team Xbox.
It's here. You can have that without me. Please notice Henrik is also talking English, even though he is a Danish guy too. So here we go, and when this little video ends, then...
Velkommen ombord på Team Xbox. Det er Garmin Round Denmark 2023. Vi har lige passeret den gamle Lillebæltsbro, og nu på vej hen til den nye Lillebæltsbro. Og derefter så går turen i hui og hej op til Aarhus, hvor vi regner med at komme før diskotekerne lukker. Det har været lidt en vild oplevelse i år. Også turen fra Helsingør ned over Xar og i Østersøen med vind op til 14 meter i sekundet, 15 meter i sekundet, høje bølger og masser af interessant byggeri. Lige nu ligger vi nummer 1, og vi håber at holde den hele vejen. Vi ses i Aarhus.